What's going on, gang? It's your boy. What is happening, gang? It's your boy, DBGTX, and I am back with another breaking news, of course, with Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 DLC Pack 12. And we got some amazing news coming out of the Dragon Ball Hype V-Jump magazine, of course, showing the love and support to Dragon Ball Hype. His Twitter handle will be down below. We got to go ahead and report the news as it's coming out. Of course, we will have an update video later on today with more updates and more stuff. As more stuff continues unfolding in regards to fighters, legends, and all that other good content. We're here talking about Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 DLC Pack 2, which I shot for the stars and said that it was going to come out at the back end of this month. They're stating that it is actually going to go ahead and be released in spring. So from the news of Dragon Ball Hype here, V-Jump magazines, of course, stating that the TOP and Otherworld Saga is confirmed. That is right. Tournament of Power and Otherworld Saga offline mode is confirmed. What that means is story mode. They're going to be adding campaign. They're going to be adding story. They're going to be adding additional content. Full on new content into the game, people. That's a whole extra story mode. I believe that what we're going to be getting is going to be, of course, the own spin and twist of the Janemba storyline. So seeing Janemba, Pikkon, Gogeta Blue, more than likely, it's gonna be kind of a la Dragon Ball Heroes, basically. So that's essentially what's kind of like going on here. We also getting, of course, God Topo, which is in God mode. So that's from the Tournament of Power saga, and we're going to go ahead and get an actual story campaign for that as well. So that means that more than likely we're going to go ahead and be getting, I want to say, a story based off the Tournament of Power, and you having to kind of bounce back and forth between a few of the fights. Not going to be all of them. I highly doubt that they're going to go ahead and address like every pinpoint of the Tournament of Power, but more than likely some key fights, you know, like the first fight with Kefla and Goku, maybe the first fight with Jiren, things like that. Of course, Few's gonna be interfering in the whole fray. So with that being stated, we already know that's where the Few appears once again is coming from. The most important portion of all of this information is actually in the next portion of the comment here, and don't mind Geekdom, because Geekdom is down there over here talking about the DLC 121. The most important thing about this particular news release is that this is doing something that I personally was not expecting, which means that the shelf life of the game isn't going nowhere anytime soon. Now, understand what's happening here. We was trying to figure out when Xenoverse 3 was going to come out, and I think that if Dragon Ball Hype translated this correctly, then what we're getting here is, as he said, there's a new campaign where the players vote once. The player base will vote once, or you can vote in this thing, and it's basically Trunks asking a question, and the question is, who would be the new character to join the Time Patrol? The interesting thing is, these are the three people that they're having here. They have UI Goku, you have Bergamo, and you have Dyspo. Now, mind you, and understand where I'm coming from with this when I say real thing will be that voting system is letting you know who the next character could possibly be. Now that's very important. That's super important. That's imperative, because if the gaming community or the developers now are going based off the people's vote, that means that this game, until the people's vote, is like only like in the thousands, And when I say thousands, I mean like low thousands, like 10,000. You understand what I'm saying? There's over 10,000 players still online active. You gotta understand, this is definitely something that could extend the life of this game unwarrantedly. I personally think that we shouldn't vote, and that hopefully kind of sends the message to the developers that we want the next iteration of the game. But then the question is, what if the next iteration of the game is like I've always stated before for Xenoverse, is that on a better engine with better capabilities and being redone, the same game, but on the PlayStation 5, on the hardware console, on the higher hardware console, and then release a PS5 version of the game with a ground up approach. I mean, I get it. They wouldn't need to do Xenoverse 3 because this game really has a lot of good stuff. There's just things that just don't work. What makes me believe that DBS Hype's V-Jump magazine leak is accurate is because we're still getting more content, really. That really is what it is. And since we're getting more content for the game, and we're getting additional campaign, we're getting additional souls, and we're getting additional, raids and all that good stuff. Now we're having this poll, this voting system and all that. I think that it's a way to extend the campaign. I think it's a way to extend the lifespan of the game. You vote, they'll make that character model, they'll release that character model with a whole bunch of other stuff. They could turn around and the top 2 votes be added in a character pack, and then the other one that got left off, they'll go ahead and say, here's 3 other characters that we want to try to add, or something like that. But as long as we keep voting, of course, they're going to continue the lifespan of this particular game. So the question is, outright, I've always stated, do we need a Xenoverse 3 in particular if they can fix Xenoverse 2, the issues with this game? No, we wouldn't, because this game has essentially everything except for the certain things. Certain things can be worked on in the next generation of this game. If you go to a Xenoverse 2 for the PS5, so on and so forth, for a re-release or patch update for the PC and all that good stuff, and they work a lot of things on the ground up scale, and this game just has a complete overhaul, and that this is it. This is the final stop, but this is going to be the game that's going to be worked on day in, day out. But on that same front, I just truly believe that voting system is going to come in a way that it's just gonna, it's just gonna extend the life of this particular game. And if they don't update and don't fix the issues that we want them to fix, we as the PvP players and the people who just constantly get tired of the, bad net coding and all that stuff, when playing online with friends or playing against other players and whatnot, then it's a dub. We'll just cement the fact that, this is not going to ever be catered to those who really want to play this game, on a competitive level, or want the best from Xenoverse, which would be the best netcode, the best, experience with the non-hacks and all that, the best PvP, because we really, truly want a very good arena Dragon Ball Fighter game. Patch-wise, netcode-wise, graphical engine-wise, overall, no, we need a Xenoverse 3. I'm being honest. If you're going to do a complete overhaul of this game, everything has to be overhauled, and that's just something that I don't see being done by Dips. I throw my hands up because Bandai did give the green light to Shinobi Strikers, and Shinobi Strikers got a complete overhaul and all that good stuff, and Shinobi Strikers runs a lot smoother, and that's really a testament to a game that a lot of people at first said that the game was trash, and now there's just a lot of Naruto fan players based that are there now. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please make sure you go ahead and hit the sub, the like, the share. Of course, bringing you guys news all day, every day here on the channel. And if anything, I'll keep you guys posted with more content and more news as it comes along. Holla at the boy, DVGTX. I'm out.